Happy Friday, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Welcome to this latest update from Dave in the Shed. It's a Friday update because it's on a Friday and anyway, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, let's have a look at what's been going on this week in the shed. Been doing a bit of work around the Reedy Creek area. Installed some more reeds, got to trim them a bit and do a bits and pieces. Got a little bit of resin and poured that in the not can you see it on the video, to give that the river a bit of a wet look, so it's got a bit of a wet stream, just a little bit wet marshy land area. So working on a fence for the farm because I thought, oh, we don't want the cows going into the creek, so I really should put a farm up there, a fence up there. Well, the farm's already there. One of the most narrowest farms in the world. I think it's only about that long, but there you go. There's a few cows there and the tractor and all that in the farm area. So that's what we're doing, working on Reedy Creek. We come down towards the back, the servo, got some windows in the servo shop, so inserted the glazing in the servo so it looks a bit better. Still got the glazing in the shop fronts to do down there and bits and pieces, so that was done. Wander around here, did the sign. That was a bit of a frustrating exercise, but there we are. That's Oceanside Bushfire Brigade got their sign on their door. Might put some lights in the shed and other bits and pieces, but anyway, that's where we're up to on that. Not sure about the toilets. Might redo some toilets there for the... So they were just a couple of things I had on hand that I thought I'd whack in there and see. But also see what happens, because they will need amenities for the cafe and the servo there. Anyway, that's what's going on there. Next couple of projects going on. Started working for a skillion type roof to go over here, roughly where the locos park, up at the factory. I just thought it needed something. I thought I might build a structure that looks a bit like that. So printed up some corrugation sheets and I'll make up some legs, so roughly like that, to put a sort of like a roof, just a tin roof really over where the locos park, where they would work on them for the shunters, just to when they're shunting. I just thought I'd try that. So it all would just be really that like tin shed or carport for trains over the track. Maybe have a couple of bits, but that's one I printed up. There's no one in the machine printing at the moment to do the roof. And when I talked about last week that there was a hospital bed down in the carport, the hospital bed is now in the shed. And people are going, what? This is going to be the new lifting table. I've got to strip it down. Only half of the gear that's on here is required. This is a fully operational lifting bed. I've got some marks up here. I'm going to cut the entire bottom end off it, so it'll be a shortened version. So roughly half of what you see here, what we'll end up with. So that's all going to come off. It's got complete working lifting arrangement. It's got two actuators. We only need one. Now, interesting story is, so I'm going to pull that down. This bit here, this top, will be relocated over the hole. So I'm going to strip out all the pillow lifty bit, for those who don't know what I'm talking about. So that's all got to come out. Strip all that out. Anyway, I'll show you when we go along. Interesting thing about this is it can only support two lifty pushy roddy things, actuators. We're only going to need one, so I'm going to strip this down. But then my other unit on the crane can run free these actuators, so I'm going to probably use the spare one off this, do some more crane play, put another function on the crane. That could be interesting. Yeah, so that's the plan. But anyway, we've sort of I've only just started this morning, stripping this down. I've got a bit to do. The delay is I've got to go and find the circlip pliers, would you believe? Yeah, I don't want to confess to that, but they're in here somewhere. I've got a nice little neat circlip pliers that I've got to go and find to pull out the circlips. Or if not, use a pair of pliers. But that's the delay on that, and then I'll rip the end off this, relocate the thing. Anyway, I'll show you as we go along what we're up to. So that was when I was talking last week about there's a hospital bed in the carport. Well, that's the next sort of like engineering project that could go right or could go wrong, but got nothing to lose. Anyway, that's it for this week from Dave in the Shed. Hope you're keeping safe, keeping well. Brew Nuts is up here, not doing a lot. I have been running the gas heater, the diesel heater. Had it on for a bit this morning, had it on a bit yesterday. The last 2 days have been a bit of a... Wednesday was a bit of a dead loss for me because we were meant to have stuff on that the people didn't turn up for. Not very happy. Thursday I had a meeting I had to go to yesterday afternoon. Who has 1 o'clock meetings? It just wipes out your day when you're doing that stuff. Anyway, poke along today. So that's what we've been up to this week. Hopefully we'll catch you next week. I hope you all keep safe and well. So for next week, yeah, we'll have an update on the bed. Oh, and also done a bit of work on this Grumman goose. If you know which layout, ON30 layout I'm talking about that has a Grumman goose, I thought, oh, I've got to do that too. So that was one of the other things we worked on. All this stuff is jobs in motion. Yeah, nothing ever gets finished on your model railway, does it? It's all stuff that you're working on and slowly working on. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Oh, I've still got to paint up the compressor and the bins and bits. It's all stuff that's going on. Anyway, have a great week. Keep safe. Talk to you next week. Yeah, if you would like to like and subscribe, feel free. Apparently it helps the algorithms. You'll hear all these YouTubers say, look, I'm not that great. So, that's what's going on. So, till we meet again, keep safe. Don't get out there. Play with your trains. Have some fun. If you've got any questions about anything you've seen in the video, please let me know. And I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability, which sometimes is not the best. Anyway, I'll get out of your head. Get out of your head. Yeah, well, I'll get out of your head, out of your life, out of your video feed, all that bits and pieces. Bye for now from Dave in the shed. This is always the way. This is the top of the old engineering toolbox. It's got all the tools you have that you hardly ever use. Look at this. Circlip pliers. You can tell how much I use circlip pliers. All the dust in that. Anyway, talk to you later again. Knew they had to be in here somewhere. Bye. Just added number 2. I don't know if this is genius or stupidity or what. Look at that creaky door in the background. This is 3D printer just because I've got it doing that, printing out sheets of corrugated iron for the roof of the lean-to Loco depot thing, bobbing jobbing. How's that for laziness or genius? I don't know. Bordering on the two. Get out of your hair now. Bye.